This is Center Grove Boys Basketball League Championship Saturday from the West Gym at Center Grove High School. Today's championship game is being presented by Aldi, Simply Smarter Shopping. Hello, everyone. I'm Kevin Conrad along with Bo Barrett. And here in this sixth grade contest, we have the UIndy Greyhounds, number 1 seed, undefeated at 11-0 against the 2-seeded UCLA Bruins at 8-3. Let's now join today's public address announcer, Jason Mueller, for the introduction of today's players and coaches.
All right, fans, welcome back to Championship Saturday in the Center Grove Boys Basketball League. This is the sixth grade championship.
Featuring on the visiting side of the scoreboard, the UCLA Bruins, and the home team, UIndy Greyhounds. Full rosters for both teams. First for UCLA, number 1, Connor Cannon. Number 2, Matthew Yoder. Number 3, Nasser Sanwari. Number 4, Jackson Maines. Number 5, Eli Stanley. Number 10, Jacob Harris. Number 11, Ian Ray. Number 13, Hayden Pell. And number 14, Jack Greenwood. For the UIndy Greyhounds, number 1, Tyler Schruben. Number 2, Nicholas Marlin. Number 3, Michael Soderdahl. Number 4, Carson Poe. Number 5, Matthew Klingerman. Number 10, Caleb Evans. Number 11, Eli Deddy. And number 12, Jude Oakes. Good luck to both teams. Gentlemen, let's play basketball.
Thank you very much, Jason Mueller, doing a great job on the PA. And Bo Barrett here in this matchup. This is the sixth grade contest. You got UIndy undefeated, 11-0, top seed. They beat UCLA twice this year by a combined total of 5 points. So they've been some tight games against UCLA.
Yeah, this should be a great game here today. As you mentioned, the 2 games prior only coming down to 5-point differential, and I'm sure UCLA would like nothing better than to avenge those 2 losses with the championship here today.
So UIndy, the top-seeded team in this contest, they'll be in the home white jerseys. So then obviously you got in the red jerseys, UCLA. Eli Stanley will tip for UCLA, and it is controlled by the Bruins. Quick shot on the baseline by Jackson Maines. And the Bruins get the rebound, and they'll try it again here. Stanley off to Cannon, number 1 point guard. Takes a shot from the free throw line. Once again, another rebound here by the Bruins. A 3 ball, long by Cannon. And finally, the UIndy Greyhounds, they come up with the rebound. We'll see the Greyhounds on offense for the first time here in the sixth grade championship game. And now our first foul going against Cannon.
Foul number 1, Connor Cannon, that's his first.
Again, during the season, as we see a missed shot down low by the Greyhounds, that was Jude Oakes with the missed shot. Long shot for the Bruins. Jackson Maines hit that back point of the cylinder. So again, during the regular season, UIndy won the first matchup against UCLA 36-32. And then the second matchup, even closer, UIndy 30, UCLA 29. Long rebound kicks out here to the corner, out of bounds.
Both teams having a little trouble finding the range here early, probably some nerves.
We've seen that in pretty much all the games so far today, but they've all ended up being very close and right down to the very end. So we've had some very competitive games today. This is our 4th out of 6 championship games. Cannon being checked by Poe. Back out on top. Sanwari. Nasser takes a shot. And they chase down the rebound to the corner, out of bounds. It'll belong to the Greyhounds. So both teams struggling to put the ball in the basket here early. Nicholas Marlin calls out the play here for the Greyhounds. And he has the ball taken away. Jackson Maines with the steal and good speed and can't quite finish. They chase down the rebound in the corner. That's Cannon. He takes the long shot. And he comes right back to him. He gets the rebound.
It's about 3 offensive rebounds for UCLA so far. UND's going to have to do a better job blocking out.
And now losing the ball out of bounds is Jackson Maines. So 4:51 remaining here in this first quarter. Still no score between UND and UCLA. Maybe some jitters here in the early going by both teams. Jude Oaks, nice pass inside, and Carson Poe couldn't quite finish. And now what do we have?
I think we had a kick ball.
Yeah,
yep.
The ball was kicked.
It's a great play there by UND. Had a back screen, and Poe flashed into the lane wide open, just couldn't get the layup to go.
Jackson Maines trying to work his way to the baseline. Good defense. Really good defense by number 1, Tyler Schrubin.
Yeah.
Really keeping him in front, moving his feet well.
Maines looks to be the main ball handler for UCLA.
He along with Cannon. Cannon now behind the back dribble. They're working that right side of the court. And the pass out on top. There's the great defender, Tyler Schrubin. Forwards the pass. He goes to the lane. Shot missed by Oaks. He gets his own rebound, and now it goes into the corner, and the ball is out of bounds.
Yeah, good hustle there by number 5. Matthew Klingerman just wasn't able to get it saved, but great hustle.
So we're halfway through this opening quarter and near the halfway point, so it's time for substitutions for both teams.
Once again, we'd like to thank our division sponsors, Dick's Sporting Goods.
UCLA on the season, 8 wins, 3 losses. UND undefeated at 11-0. Says here, a big highlight for UCLA. Biggest win, beating Purdue in the last game of the regular season, which allowed UCLA to be tied for second, and was the second time they said they beat Purdue this season and gave them the number 2 seed in the playoffs. Coach Andrew Greenwood, the head coach for UCLA, says we have a great group of kids. We have fun, play hard, and encourage one another positively. Coach Greenwood, 7 years coaching in the league, first time in the championship game. His assistant, Chris Ray, 8 years coaching in CGBBL, and also his first trip to the championship. And see a nice drive by Matthew Yoder, and on the rebound, a tie-up. It will be UND basketball. For the Greyhounds, like I mentioned, undefeated. Head coach, Jeff Evans. 4 years coaching in the CGBBL. First trip to the championship game. Jason Marlin, his assistant. Coach Marlin has coached in the CGBBL and travel program for a combined 12 years with his 3 sons. And this is, let's see, 4th time to the championship. He has 3 championship titles to his credit. That is assistant coach Jason Marlin. And the highlights here for Coach Evans. He says everyone has scored this year for his UND team. As we see a shot for the Greyhounds. Carson Poe puts UND on the scoreboard, 2-zip.
Yeah, good patience there by the Greyhounds. Worked the ball around, and Poe had a nice little 12-footer and knocked it down, first points of the game.
So again, for this UND team, every player has scored this season. 4 different players have been their leading scorer. We won a game while missing our 3 leading scorers, and again, very unselfish team. They were willing to make the extra pass. We've seen a lot of that today, Bo. I've been very impressed with all age levels. Sometimes, and this is hard to believe, almost too unselfish at times.
Right. Yeah, you love to see that extra pass, and to your point, Kevin, there's been a few situations where they almost overpass, but, you know, rather err on the side of that, sharing the basketball, than, you know, jack up the first open shot you get, so.
Turnaround shot may have been partially blocked. Eli Stanley with the shot. I think it was blocked. Last touched, yes, the UND Greyhounds. Greyhounds in front, 2-zip over the Bruins. I think this is our 3rd UCLA team in the championship today.
Nice out-of-bounds play there. Hayden Pell with the shot.
Soderdahl One of 4 Soderdahl boys. Schrubin with the attacking dribble, now brings it back out on top. Poe, only basket so far in today's game. Poe gets a screen. Really clogged up here on the right side. He's trying to find a driving lane, and now we've got a foul call. Pell gets the foul call. Hayden Pell, that's his first, team second. Poe, it's been another great day here for Championship Saturday in the West Gym. I know this is special for the kids, and the coaches enjoy it as well, and the parents as well.
Really neat atmosphere here in the West Gym. We've had a great turnout from fans and parents today, and big highlight of the season for all these kids that get to play in this game here today.
Big thank you to Aldi, again, our presenting sponsor, for all the activities here today, not only for the webcast, but also here in person, as they, to our left, have a table of snacks, and it's just a great thing that Aldi does every year with the CGBBL and Championship Saturday.
Aldi's a huge supporter, not only of CGBBL, but all Center Grove sports, and we truly appreciate their partnership and support. Good defense there by the Bruins. Held UND to a 5-second call. They're going to get the ball back.
So a lot of defense there early by both teams. Yoder behind the back dribble, gets a screen from Greenwood. Inside pass to Stanley. He likes that turnaround shot.
Good hustle.
Gets his own rebound. Goes to the floor, another tie-up. This time it will be UND ball. 1:05 to play. We're in the first quarter.
I think the arrow's showing UCLA here, so I think it'll stay Bruin basketball.
So it will be UCLA ball under its own basket. Yoder, lob pass inside. Ian Ray, shot missed. Out of bounds. UND will have it. Schrubin.
Yep.
Called for steps.
Shuffled him there before he put the ball on the ground.
Neither team yet to get on track here offensively. UND in front, 2-zip. And with the right hand, just couldn't quite finish. That's Yoder. Boy, he had a good look at it.
And
good drive.
UCLA's had several good looks.
In transition, Eli Deddy off with the shot. Pass out on top, chased down by Yoder. 20 seconds to play in this opening quarter. Pass to the low post. He couldn't quite handle it. Now they go back to him again. That's Ian Ray. And before the shot, he's fouled. Carson Poe picks up his first foul, team's first. 12 seconds to play in this opening quarter.
UCLA doing a good job of feeding that ball into the post. Ray and Stanley both doing a good job posting up inside. Nice ball movement.
Very good movement. Found the open man, made that extra pass. Game tied at 2 apiece. Last second shot of the quarter is short, and we're tied at 2 apiece after 1 quarter in this 6th grade championship game between UCLA and UND. Prior to today's game, we had the players participating in today's championship game to fill out a player profile, and always interesting to read off the player profiles. You never know what you're going to get with their answers. For UND, Carson Poe, number 6, had a basket there in the first quarter. He goes to Middle School North. He says the favorite thing about basketball is shooting baskets with his friends. His favorite Trojan basketball player is Colton Frieden, and he says he likes the Pacers. Victor Oladipo, his favorite professional player, and a big highlight for Carson Poe, hitting a shot to tie the game. For the UCLA Bruins, Hayden Pell, number 13. He attends Center Grove Middle School North. Says he likes to play defense. Travis Railing, his all-time favorite Trojan. And he likes Oklahoma City. Paul George's favorite player, and he says, big highlight making it to the championship today. That's Hayden Pell, number 13 for UCLA. We'll continue on with the other player profiles as today's game progresses. Here in the second quarter, UIndy with the basketball. We're tied at 2 apiece. Baseline drive, Marlin shot short, gets his own rebound, tries it again, and scores his first basket. We're now a 4-2 ball game, UIndy in front. Hayden Pell trying to get to that right side, trying to get to that baseline. It's finally knocked away by Soderdahl, and Marlin with good speed gets up the court.
Nice move.
Soderdahl, and it was a very good move. Following the missed shot, foul against Soderdahl, his first, team second foul. Soderdahl, according to the head coach, Jeff Evans, their leading scorer. Very quick and a great defender.
Hayden Pell with a nice jump shot there.
His first basket, game tied at 4. Inside, great pass, great recognition by Oaks. They go inside. This time Oaks will spin to the middle. Block shot, and now a foul call, but a great block by number 10. That's Jacob Harris.
Foul there on Cannon, his second for the Bruins.
And now a foul against Harris. He tried to block the shot of Jude Oaks. Oaks will be at the line to shoot a couple.
Real nice out of bounds play there by the Greyhounds. Got Oaks open on the block, and Harris had no choice but to foul him to prevent the wide open layup.
Misses on the first free throw. Coach Evans says here about Jude Oaks, he's really improved greatly both years that he's coached him. Great help side defender and shot blocker. As Oaks prepares for the next free throw, and it's off the side of the rim, but his teammate gets the rebound. Soderdahl will reset the offense. We're tied at 4 apiece. 5:15 to play here in this second quarter, and a 3-second call against the Greyhounds. Hayden Pell just scored a basket to tie the game moments ago. Terminates the dribble. Finds his teammate, Jack Greenwood, and stolen away from behind. Marlin picked him.
Great hustle there by Nicholas to come up behind Greenwood there and steal it.
And Marlin goes all the way, and Oaks with the offensive rebound on the putback. He's fouled by Harris. Foul number 2 against Jacob Harris. They're going to put that one on the floor, so no free throws for Oaks. Off the out-of-bounds play, Soderdahl travels before the shot.
Had a little trouble catching the ball there, and I think that's what resulted in the travel. Another good out-of-bounds play there.
Coach Greenwood says, as we see Hayden Pell across the timeline, Pell's a quick combo guard that plays good defense, scores the ball. And we see a turnover by the Bruins. Soderdahl down the lane, tries to go all the way, and he does. First basket for Michael Soderdahl. And the Greyhounds are back in front of the Bruins, 6-4. 4:15 left to play here in the second quarter. We're nearing the halfway point here in quarter number 2. And now a blocking foul called against Marlin.
Number 2, Nick Marlin, that's his first.
Coach Evans says about Marlin, probably their most well-rounded player. Passer, can shoot, does a little bit of everything for this UIndy team. Oaks pulls down the rebound. Soderdahl pull-up jumper, too hard. Nasser gets on the floor, trying to get the loose ball, and now a whistle and a foul called against
Jack Greenwood
Yeah,
of the
that's
Bruins.
going to be his first.
Going to put UND in the bonus here. They'll go to the line and shoot 1-on-1.
Looks like Matthew Klingerman at the line, shooting one and the bonus. Matthew looking for his first point today. Coach says he's very active, both ends of the court, offensively and defensively. He hits the first one, and they all took off. And I think he was excited he hit the free throw. Forgot, oh, I got another one here.
My job here is done.
Yeah. I got my point. I'm going home. He's got another try. Good arch. Hit the back point. Oaks pulls down the board and gets the putback. 9-4 UND. Oaks' first basket.
Yeah, Oaks is a very big kid. Got to really get a body on him and get him off those boards.
Inside to Harris. He can't handle the entry pass. Good idea. And now we'll see subs here midway through this second quarter. Get to one of our player profiles here real quick. For UCLA, Jackson Maines, number 4. He attends Center Grove Middle School Central. Best part about basketball for Jackson, he says, bottom line, it's winning. And he's a big fan of Trace Jackson Davis. And Bo, Trace has got a big lead on being the favorite Trojan.
That's not a surprise.
Yeah, the first 3 games today was pretty much Trace Jackson Davis. Next in line, Nate McClain. We've had a lot of Johnny Marlins as well, from the past. Also says here for Jackson, he said he likes Frank Kaminsky of the Charlotte Hornets. And so, again, that's Jackson Maines, number 4 for UCLA.
Frank the Tank.
Deddy,
nice move.
All the way for his first basket, Eli Deddy.
UND starting to open up a little lead here, 11-4. Took them a while to get going, but since then they've really settled in. Another turnover by the Bruins. They've got to really settle down and try and chip away at this lead, although the ref says that's going to be tipped, so it is going to stay Bruin basketball.
Yeah, it'll stay UCLA ball. A note on Eli Deddy. Coach Evans says he's a, quote, glue guy. Does a lot of the small things really well, like rebounding, defending, has a nose for the basketball. Inside, ooh, just missing is Ian Ray. He had a point-blank shot at it. And reach-in foul against the Greyhounds. Eli Deddy, his first, team's 4th. And, Bo, you're right, UND starting to take control of this game. They're up 11-4.
UCLA just needs to get a good possession here, get some points.
Really good defense there on Maines. Yoder trying to go baseline. They're just taking away that right side, doing a really good job defending.
Trying to get that ball into Ray in the post, and UND just doing a good job defending it. Stanley, man, they just can't get those layups to fall.
There must be a lid on this basket.
Yeah. Nobody picks Poe up. Unable to knock it down.
Yeah, pull-up shots. Out of bounds, belongs to UCLA. 11-4 Greyhounds lead the Bruins. We have 2:08 left here in the second quarter.
I believe UND's on a 7-0 run. It was tied at 4-4. So, again, UCLA just needs to get the ball in the bucket. Stanley finally.
He has great size inside. Stanley with his first basket. Coach says about Stanley, good post player, most improved on the team. Missed shot inside. Another good look for the Greyhounds. Ian Ray trying to get to the basket. They do a good job to defend him from the basket, and now out on top, they'll try to reset. Almost a steal by Carson Poe.
Nice look there by Hayden Pell. Nice play.
Well done. Ian Ray has a basket, so for UCLA, 4 players have scored.
4 straight, back to a 3-point ball game, just what UCLA needed right before halftime.
Coach Greenwood says Ian Ray, best low post player on the team. He just showed it there with that basket. And with the steal and pushing his Pell. Shot is long. Cleared out by the Greyhounds. Deddy. He's the glue guy for this team, and now Marlin had it blocked.
Nice block there by Yoder. Straight up, got his hand up. I think they're going to get Marlin with the body there.
Foul number 2, Nick Marlin. That's his second.
Marlin, 2 fouls. 5 team fouls against the Greyhounds. 11-8. Bruins down 3.
Maines thought about the 3.
He thought about trying to tie this game, but he goes inside to Ian Ray, and now the defense, once there's a change in possession, the defense has to fall back. So the Greyhounds will have it on that far sideline out of bounds with 27 seconds to play here in this first half. Greyhounds by 3. They could go for 1 shot. Marlin getting a couple of screens out on top. Good help defense, and now a timeout called by the Greyhounds. Coming up in just a moment, we'll have our Ray Skillman Auto Group halftime show. And it's always great to have the Mental Attitude Award winners announced at halftime. Also, your Coach of the Year, and brings out a lot of players and parents for that award at halftime. And I think it's great that the CGBBL recognizes the Mental Attitude Award winners.
It does. Very important. You know, we teach sportsmanship, and that's a great way to honor and recognize those kids that do that throughout the season by giving them that Mental Attitude Award winner. So we like to make a big deal about that, do it at halftime of each of the championship games so that those kids get the recognition they deserve.
For the Greyhounds, Matthew Klingerman. He's number 5. He attends Center Grove Montessori. Ms. Plunkett, his favorite teacher, says the best part about basketball, it's just plain fun. And his favorite Trojan is Ben Greller, and it says here he likes the Golden State Warriors, and a big highlight for Matthew, winning a game by 1 point this season. The theme today, Bo, has been food. We've had guys twice say they like bacon. We've had one guy say he likes steak. One says he likes eggs. One said tacos. It's been all over the place. That's what I love about these answers. Off the out-of-bounds play, shot from the perimeter by Poe is short. So with 11 seconds, UCLA now calls a timeout to try and set up for a last-second shot of the half.
Yeah, great pass there by Eli Deddy. Out of the post to Poe, who had a wide-open jumper, just couldn't get it to fall. Coach Greenwood now going to try and call a timeout and draw something up here. Be huge if they could get a bucket here and close this thing to 1 point prior to halftime, or even tie it up with a 3. We'll see what Coach Greenwood draws up.
You're going to get a kick out of this one, Bo. This is another player profile for UCLA. We have Jack Greenwood, number 14.
I won't be surprised by anything Jack Greenwood says.
This is for UCLA. It says here he goes to Center Grove Central Middle School. Mrs. Poole's favorite teacher. He says he likes to play defense. His favorite Trojan of all time is Chris Ray. Not for sure of that name.
That's the assistant coach.
Is that who that is?
He played at Center Grove, yes.
Ah, well done. But
an older fella, my age, but it's been a while since he
Okay.
played at Center Grove.
Gotcha, okay. But he says he likes IU, and he's a big fan of Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra.
I think he meant to say Yogi Ferrell, I'm sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, what a shot. Right
There's
there.
Maines, Jackson
Yeah.
Maines.
Well done, Jackson Maines.
Not sure if that's what Coach Greenwood drew up, but that's what they got.
Count it.
Marlin.
Drills the 3.
Oh.
How about that?
So UCLA cuts it to 1, only to have Nicholas Marlin come down and extend it back to 4 with a deep 3-pointer.
So here at halftime, it's 14-10 in favor of the top-seeded UIndy Greyhounds over the UCLA Bruins in the 6th grade championship. Today's Center Grove Boys Basketball League championship games from the West Gym at Center Grove High School are being proudly presented by Aldi, simply smarter shopping.
I like this organic mac and cheese. And I like this organic mac and cheese.
Is that my mac and cheese?
Is that my belt?
Is that my perfume?
Is that my bronzer?
Is that my choker?
Is that my choker?
Are those my bangs from 3 years ago?
Is that my earring in your nose? Winning tastes so good.
You'll like them both, but love our price. Award-winning organic mac and cheese from Aldi. Simply smarter shopping.
Welcome to the Ray Skillman halftime show. The UND Greyhounds lead the UCLA Bruins 14-10 here at intermission of the Center Grove Boys Basketball League 6th grade championship game. Let's now join public address announcer Jason Mueller for the presentation of the Mental Attitude Award winners and the Coach of the Year award. Jason, take it away.
All right, now it's time to recognize our 6th grade Mental Attitude Award winners. I will apologize in advance if I mispronounce any of these names. First up from LSU, we have Taku Fukushima. From UIndy, Jude Oaks. From Purdue, Reed Smith. From Notre Dame, Tyler Frieden. From UCLA, Jacob Riley. From Ohio State, Chase Dodson. From Indiana, Adam Ahmed. And from North Carolina, Elliot Childers. And your 6th grade Coach of the Year is Levi Montgomery. Let's have a round of applause for all your 6th grade Mental Attitude Award winners and Coach of the Year. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Jason Mueller. Again, this is the Ray Skillman Automotive Group halftime show. The UND Greyhounds lead the UCLA Bruins 14-10 here at intermission of the 6th grade CGBBL championship game. This is Center Grove Boys Basketball League Championship Saturday, presented by Aldi.
Shop for over 5,000 vehicles in one location, RaySkillmanCars.com. At RaySkillmanCars.com, we make it easy for you to find what you're looking for. Cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs, new and used, all with high-quality pictures and full descriptions. And you can schedule a service appointment or apply for credit quickly and easily. Buy with confidence from the dealer that sold over 24,000 new and used vehicles in 2016. Ray Skillman Automotive, 10 brands, 15 locations, or online at RaySkillmanCars.com.
I like these award-winning cheddar puffs, and I like these award-winning cheddar puffs.
First place.
Both events?
Booyah!
We're an awards family.
You'll like them both, but love our price. Award-winning organic cheddar puffs from Aldi. Simply smarter shopping.
Welcome back to the Ray Skillman Auto Group halftime show. Ray Skillman, where we stack them deep and sell them cheap. This is Center Grove Boys Basketball League Championship Saturday from the West Gym at Center Grove High School. We're at halftime of the 6th grade championship game, and we've got another great one going. UND undefeated, top seed, leading UCLA, the number 2 seed, 14-10 here at intermission. About 7 minutes before we get the third quarter underway, so we'll get back to our player profiles. And for UCLA, Ian Ray, number 11, had a solid first half for the Bruins. He attends Center Grove Middle School Central. Mrs. Williamson, his favorite teacher. Best part about basketball for Ian is playing our best. And he says here, Chris Ray, his assistant coach, his all-time favorite Trojan basketball player, and said he wore number 44. He even put down the jersey number. And also it says here his favorite NBA team, the Pacers. He likes Sabonis of the Pacers, and a big highlight for Ian is coming back to win it in the semifinals, and his team here now playing in the championship game against the Greyhounds. For UND, Michael Soderdahl, number 3, Center Grove Middle School Central is where he goes to school. Mrs. Lee's his favorite teacher. Best part about basketball, he says, getting steals. His favorite Trojan is Trace Jackson Davis. His favorite player is Denzel Valentine, and he likes the Michigan State Spartans. And he says a big highlight is winning in overtime against LSU on Tuesday night. Also, my favorite coach of all time has been Coach Marlin. Thanks, Coach. And he says, I like to play Fortnite. Got to find out more about that. That's the second time I've had that today.
I'm surprised it's only the second.
As a video game?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, very popular.
I don't have little ones anymore, so I guess I'm out of the loop. UND's Tyler Schrubin, number 1. He attends Center Grove Middle School North. Favorite thing about playing basketball, having an exceptional team and teammates. And his favorite Trojan of all time is Trace Jackson Davis. And he says he likes the Boston Celtics and likes Kyrie Irving. Big highlight for Tyler. Defending a point guard very well in the semifinals. So he takes pride in defense. I like it. And he says, I like all my teammates. Well said there by Tyler Schrubin, number 1 for UND. For the Bruins, Connor Cannon, number 1. He goes to Center Grove Middle School Central. Mrs. Williamson, his favorite teacher. Best part about basketball for Connor, being able to make big plays to help his team. He likes Trace Jackson Davis of the Trojans. Damian Lillard, his favorite pro player. Big highlight for Connor when we started our first game. That is Connor Cannon, number 1 for the Bruins. For the Greyhounds, Nick Marlin, number 2. Had that big three-pointer right at the buzzer. He attends Center Grove Middle School Central. Mr. Anderson, his favorite teacher, says he likes to, he says about basketball, it makes you work and have fun. And he likes Trace Jackson Davis of the Center Grove Trojans, and he likes the Timberwolves in the NBA. His favorite player, Jimmy Butler. Big highlight for Nick, says making all 4 of my threes in a game. Big highlight might have been that last 3 right before halftime.
I think so.
He also says, I want to thank my cousins for watching in Nashville, Tennessee.
Wow.
So, and we had a player earlier today that had relatives, I think, from Ohio, Illinois, and then the last one says Spain.
Wow.
So that was the brothers, the Gasper brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had relatives watching from Spain earlier today. So
going international.
Cool. Yeah. Also for UCLA, Nasser Sawari. He's jersey number 3. He goes to Center Grove Middle School Central. Mrs. McRory, his favorite teacher, along with Mrs. Poole, says he likes to play defense. And his favorite Trojan is D. Dillon. I can't remember. Is it Dillon's first name? Drake?
Drew and Drake. There's 2 of them, so maybe he's just being political and going with both of them.
Yeah, he likes them both. There you go. Well done. And it says here he likes the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry, his favorite player, and a big highlight for Nasser, winning last year's championship and playing in the finals again this year, too. And let's see, for the Greyhounds, Caleb Evans, number 10. He attends Calvary Lutheran. Mr. Jacobs, his favorite teacher, and he says best part about basketball is being a good teammate. I like that answer. Trace Jackson Davis, his favorite Trojan. Steph Curry and the Warriors, his favorite NBA player and team, and he says a big highlight, making a buzzer beater basket. That is Caleb Evans, number 10 for the Greyhounds. For the Bruins, Jacob Harris, number 10. He attends Center Grove Middle School Central. Mr. Quinlan, his favorite teacher, and his favorite part about basketball, the sport itself and the team. He likes the Pacers and Victor Oladipo, and a big highlight for Jacob, the first time I delivered a solid block to help my team. That is Jacob Harris, number 10 for the Bruins. For the Greyhounds, Eli Deddy. Coach calls him the glue. He's number 11. He attends Center Grove Middle School North. Ms. Reardon, his favorite teacher. Favorite thing about basketball, playing with friends. He likes Joey Clausen of the Trojans. Saw Joey this morning nursing that ankle injury. He was on the bike just to our right, Bo, and I said, how many miles have you done? He said, I'm 20 minutes in. Not sure how many miles, but I've done 20 minutes. So he did a lot of stationary bike work today, but we're hoping Joey gets back for the sectional this week. Favorite NBA team for Eli is the Pacers. He likes Victor Oladipo. We've had a lot of Victor Oladipos today. And a big highlight for Eli, end of the first half, buzzer beater this season. So they've had a few buzzer beaters this season for the Greyhounds. We just saw Marlin with one here in this game.
Yep.
We'll do one more for UCLA, and we'll finish up on the last 2 later here in the second half. We got Matthew Yoder, number 2, he goes to Center Grove Middle School Central. Mrs. Boaz, his favorite teacher. Best part about basketball, he says, is winning. He likes Trace Jackson Davis of the Trojans. He must be a Rick Embry fan. He likes the Purdue Boilermakers. And Caleb Swanigan, his favorite player of all time. And he says a big highlight, this is Matthew Yoder saying, making it to the championship in Indy Hoops in 4th grade. And he says he also plays football and lacrosse. Matthew Yoder, number 2 for the Bruins. And Bo, I know you got the first half scores for us.
Yeah, as you mentioned, very balanced scoring for the Bruins in the first half. No one with more than 2 points. They've got 5 players with 2. That would be Maines, Stanley, Ray, Pell, and Greenwood. And then for UIndy, the leading scorer for both teams, Nicholas Marlin with 5. Soderdahl has 2, Poe has 2, Klingerman with 1, Deddy with 2, and Jude Oaks with 2. So very balanced scoring across both teams.
That concludes our Ray Skillman Auto Group halftime show. Ray Skillman, where we stack them deep and sell them cheap. 14-10, UIndy in front. UIndy in the white jerseys, UCLA in the red jerseys, and the Bruins have the basketball to begin the second half. Jackson Maines had a basket in that first half. Takes a shot from the left elbow, and it's a swish. Great way to start the second half for the Bruins. They're within 2, 14-12. Coach says Jackson Maines, good ball handler and passer. Might want to throw in there a good shooter, too. Couple of baskets here in this championship game. Soderdahl being very patient, trying to get their half-court set here. Continues to dribble out on top, looking for that high ball screen. Daddy was there to set the screen, and now Soderdahl terminates the dribble. Finds Oaks with the runner. And a battle for the rebound. Pulling it down is Eli Stanley. Pretty good battle inside between Stanley and Oaks, both with good size, and we have a tie ball game.
Maines, first 2 buckets of the half. He's got 6 now. He ties it up for the Bruins.
4-0 run for the Bruins to begin the third quarter. And now Deddy will set the offense here for this UIndy team. Hounds looking for their first points of the second half. Really good defense. That was Maines with the good defense on Soderdahl. And now the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Bruins ball. They got a chance to regain the lead. When I say regain the lead, I don't think they've led.
They haven't. They tied it up, but
2-2.
They've not led. That's right.
Yeah, 4-4, and then from about 4-4, it's been UIndy with the lead. And
Maines.
there's the first lead of the day for the Bruins.
He's got the hot hand, 3 for 3 here in the first 2 minutes of the second half.
Was that Maines again?
It was.
Wow.
I believe.
8 points?
Yes.
And it's 16-14. Bruins begin on a 6-0 run here in this third quarter. Let's see if the Greyhounds can respond. Inside, Oaks too hard with the shot.
Good hustle there by Stanley.
Went down low to pick up the ball.
Heat check. There it is. Oh!
Wow, he is on fire. That one's good from 3. He's got 11 points. 19-14.
Wow, how quickly a game can change.
The largest lead of the ball game here for the Bruins. Pull-up shot, good.
Soderdahl answers.
He's got 4. First basket here for the Bruins in the second half. Or UIndy.
They needed that one there to kind of stem the bleeding.
First basket for the Hounds here in the
There goes
second
Maines.
half. And Maines, this time the easy shot. He misses. He hits the difficult ones. That time he put it up there too hard. And
Nice
they
look.
forward the pass to Soderdahl, but a good job by Maines to get back to take away the shot by Soderdahl. 19-16. Greyhounds down 3 after leading the majority of that first half. And now we got a whistle.
Substitutions.
We're at the halfway point. Substitutions for both teams. Also, Bo, a big thank you to Ray Skillman Auto Group, everything that they do, not only for CGBBL, but the entire community of Center Grove.
Absolutely. Extremely generous with their sponsorship dollars and support, and we cannot thank them enough for all they do for the entire Center Grove community.
Both teams matching up here. First quarter, scoring pretty much non-existent. It was 2-2, but here in the third quarter, they're making up for it.
Yeah, 9 points for the Bruins in just the first part of this third quarter here, after scoring 2, like you said, in the entire first quarter.
All the points being scored by Jackson Maines here in this third quarter for the Bruins. Soderdahl dribbling out on top. Maines, again, good defense on the ball. Marlin in the corner. He's been defended really well by Yoder. Lob inside. And it's going to be picked up here by the Bruins.
Jack Greenwood on the go.
Whistle. Foul against Marlin. His third
3
foul.
on him.
Yeah,
Yep.
He's the only player for UND in foul trouble. Harris and Cannon each with 2 for the Bruins. Yoder in the lane, being defended really well by Schrubin.
Still in the lane, and he's going to get a 3-second call. He realized that as soon as the whistle blew, Yoder knew he was in there just a little too long.
.240 and counting, third quarter. 6th grade championship at stake here. We're in the West Gym at Center Grove High School. UND with the basketball, down 3 points to UCLA. Pass out on top, nearly taken away by Maines. Soderdahl throws it to Schrubin. Out on top. Loose ball once again. Jump ball.
Just stay UND. Good hustle by both teams there, getting on the floor for that loose ball.
Soderdahl with the left-handed dribble. Just looking for an opportunity to drive or make that pass inside. Keeps that dribble going. Now finds Marlin. Marlin back to a wide open Soderdahl, and he drains the 3.
Patience paid off there. Soderdahl was patient. Marlin was patient. Finally got a wide open look there, and Michael knocked it down.
Soderdahl, 7 points in the ball game. And we're tied at 19. Maines missed. The putback doesn't go for Greenwood. Rebound, Oaks. Marlin does a great job handling the ball. Pass to the wing, goes out of bounds. It was tipped. Last touch, the Greyhounds. Hayden Pell trying to get to the baseline, taken away by Marlin. Pass to Ray, tipped out of bounds by Oaks. As this game goes along, it seems to be both teams just playing better and better.
Yep, more comfortable, knocking some shots down.
Yoder being checked by Schrubin. I like the way, look at that nose, right on the ball.
Yeah.
Eyes and nose right on the ball.
He and Marlin both playing some really good on-the-ball defense, making it tough on UCLA.
Step back shot by Yoder, and it's taken away. Ray had it taken away by Soderdahl. Game tied at 19 apiece. Inside, Oaks gets loose off the glass. 4 points for Jude Oaks, 21-19. UND back in front by 2, and here comes Maines. He's fouled. Maines doing it all here in the third quarter for this UCLA team.
Yeah, he's playing much more aggressive after those first couple buckets early in this quarter, much more aggressive than we saw out of him in the first half. He's looking to get to the basket and put the ball up.
Maines, 11 points, couple of free throws, hit the back point. Long on that one as well. Soderdahl with 30 seconds to play in the third. Cross-court pass to a wide-open Schrubin. Shot is long, cleared out by Yoder. He's going to push quickly. Yoder, crossover dribble, takes it down the middle, tripped up. He's fouled on the floor. He'll be out of bounds for UCLA.
I think they're going to get Schrubin on the foul there, his first.
Team's third foul, 21-19. Greyhounds by 2. Final 15 seconds of the third quarter. Baseline drive, Greenwood finds Ray, goes up high with his shot attempt. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Schrubin cannot get the shot off in time. Marlin throws it up after the buzzer. Great third quarter by both teams. What a great start for UCLA. They went on a 9-0 run before the Greyhounds responded, and then the Greyhounds go, looks like on a
7-0 run.
7-0 run to conclude the third quarter. So it's 21-19, UIndy Greyhounds by 2. They're the top seed, undefeated, with a 2-point advantage over UCLA. Jackson Maines got things going here for UCLA. 9 points in that quarter. He has 11 for the ball game.
Looks like he's going to be on the bench to start the fourth quarter, so UCLA will need to find some offense from someone else here.
Coach Greenwood, some comments about some of his players. Connor Cannon loves to shoot the basketball from deep. How about Matthew Yoder, number 2, lockdown defender, who's the fastest kid in the league and best all-around player. Nasser Sonwari, good defender, aggressive rebounder, most polite on the team. Jacob Riley, good attitude and rebounder, improves every game. Some great comments. And he says Jack Greenwood, most improved defender, who's unselfish and sets good picks.
Yoder, right on cue.
That's his first basket.
It is. Ties it back up, 21 all.
Deddy fouled. Again, during the regular season, first matchup, UIndy beat UCLA 36-32. And the second matchup, UIndy won 30-29. And, Bo, like they say, it's always difficult to beat a team 3 times in one season. So we'll see if the Greyhounds can do it. UCLA in transition, blocked from behind by Jude Oakes. Out of bounds, it'll belong to UCLA, but Oakes did a great job to run the court.
He did. We saw that speed Coach Greenwood was talking about right there. Yoder down the floor, but Oakes did not give up and used his size and was able to knock it out of bounds.
Yoder pull-up jumper using the glass. 4 points for Matthew Yoder, and he puts his team in front 23-21.
Well, with Maines on the bench, I said someone else is going to have to step up. It looks like Matthew Yoder is stepping up.
Eli Daddy working against Nasser, and now they'll put the foul on Nasser Sanwari at his first foul. Off the out-of-bounds play,
Nice
they find
play.
the man wide open off a pick. Deddy scores. 4 points for Deddy, and we're tied again.
Back and forth we go. Yoder.
Fall away jumper. Deddy to Carson Poe. Poe gets wide open for a left-handed shot and scores. Poe, 4 points in the ball game.
Nice screen there by Caleb Evans is what sprung Poe to be open for that shot. So great screen there by Evans, got Poe open, and he knocked it down.
Both teams going on mini runs right now. It's like two heavyweights just exchanging big blow after big blow. Who's going to be standing at the end? That's the question. 25-23 right now. UIndy in front by 2, and almost had a tie there with that shot as Yoder just missed. Eli Stanley picks up his second foul. who's going to blink in this one right now? It's just back and forth. Seesaw affair for sure. Deddy attacks. Harris with the block shot.
Stayed in bounds.
Harris
Good
has a
defense
couple of
there.
blocks today.
Yeah.
Cannon takes the baseline, reverse layup just short.
Nice move.
Really good move. Just couldn't quite finish. His teammate, though, puts
Yoder.
it in there. Yoder, 6 points. We're tied at 25 apiece. 4:25 to go here in this championship game. Pass inside, deflected by Yoder. The steal by Cannon. Goes to Yoder off the glass. He'll get 2 shots. Good foul by UIndy to make him earn it from the line. Second foul on Carson
Heads
Poe.
up play there by Carson, as you mentioned, Kevin. Yoder was going to have a wide open layup, and Poe says, I'm going to put you at the line and make you earn him there.
And he banks in the first one. 7 points for Yoder. So it's been Yoder and Maines here in the second half leading the charge for the Bruins. 26-25, UCLA by 1, and they get the offensive rebound. The 3 from downtown is good by Connor Cannon, his first basket.
Another offensive rebound by the Bruins, and they were getting those offensive rebounds in the first half. They just weren't able to capitalize, and that was a tough break there for UIndy, giving up an offensive rebound, which then turned into a 3-pointer. So a 4-point possession for the Bruins there.
Coach Greenwood said Connor Cannon loves to shoot the basketball from deep, and that one was from deep. And the UIndy Greyhounds tried to match with a 3. They cannot. Here comes Cannon on the reverse layup again. Short, comes right back to him. He goes into the high post. Turnaround jumper is no good for Stanley. Harris saves it, and it goes right to Carson Poe. Poe had it knocked away. It's going to be UIndy ball. And UIndy trails 29-25, 3:27 to play in the ball game. We're at that halfway point in the quarter. Time for subs. Bo, you would think you're going to have your best 5 out there for this final stretch.
Typically, that's the way the coaches do their rotations, is kind of backwards, so that they have what they feel like is their strongest 5 in there for that last half of the fourth quarter. So that's what you would expect out of each team here. Not always the case.
Sure. A couple of more profiles to finish up. The 2 big fellas, Eli Stanley, number 5 for UCLA. He goes to Center Grove Middle School Central. Mr. Rodman, his favorite teacher. Says he likes shooting baskets. Trace Jackson Davis, his favorite Trojan. He likes Oklahoma City Thunder. Russell Westbrook, his favorite player. Big highlight for Eli is this championship game. And shot just missed for the Greyhounds. Ball out of bounds. Looks like Hounds will have it.
Great back cut there by Soderdahl, and a great job by Marlin to find him. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Soderdahl trying to get it in. He finally does. High arching shot. No good by Strubin, but the putback is good by Eli Deddy. He has 6 points. 29-27. Bruins by 2. 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Yoder, he's been great here in the second half, and he's fouled. Yoder has been very aggressive going to the basket.
Very tough to stay in front of him as fast as he is.
Jack Greenwood will throw it in. He finds Maines. Maines gets a pick, now hands it off to Yoder. Back to Maines. Trying to find some room here to operate, and now they take it away.
Good defense by Deddy. Got a hand on the pass.
They didn't stop the dribble, and he goes all the way and left it short. That's the rule. If you don't stop the dribble, keep going.
That's right.
Yoder, short.
Look at the hustle by Greenwood, keeping that ball alive again. UCLA has a ton of offensive rebounds today, giving them extra possessions, extra shot attempts.
Step back, high arching shot, hit the side of the backboard, out of bounds, hit that guide wire, so it'll be UIndy basketball. Greyhounds down by 2. We're at the 2:15 mark here in the ball game. Coming up at 2 minutes. Both teams can press. Marlin for 3. And the offensive rebound, Deddy. Whistle, foul against the Bruins. Ian Ray picks up his first foul. Greyhounds trying to tie. They go to Marlin.
Good
Shot
defense by Yoder.
blocked by Yoder, and they call a jump ball, and Marlin a little frustrated. He thought he was fouled.
Still going to be UND ball.
And good timeout called by the UND coaching staff.
See if they can draw up an out-of-bounds play here to get an easy bucket and tie this thing up with just over 2 minutes to go.
The other big fella for the UND Greyhounds, Jude Oakes. He wears number 12. He attends Center Grove Middle School North. He says he likes blocking shots. He's had several today. He's a big fan of Trace Jackson Davis of the Trojans. He likes the Indiana Pacers and Victor Oladipo. And a big highlight for Jude says, when I won the championship 2 years ago. So Jude Oakes trying to get his second title today. His UND Greyhound team down 2, 29-27 to the Bruins with 2:01 left to play here in this ball game.
The Center Row Hardwood Club and Dick's Sporting Goods. Thank you for your continued support of Center Row boys basketball.
Some more notes by Coach Evans on his players. Caleb Evans says he's a willing screener, good help side defender, always in the correct place on the set plays. And now a tie-up, aggressive play by Deddy and Ray. Tyler Shrubin, number 1 for UND. Good, quick defender. Has improved by leaps and bounds both years he's been coached by Coach Evans. And Carson Poe, number 4 for the Greyhounds. One of their best shooters. A well-rounded player that shoots, dribbles, and defends well.
Seen him knock down a couple jump shots here today.
Another timeout called. And from here on out, Bo, it's full court pressure all over the floor.
And that's probably what both coaches are going over here in their huddles, is if we score, let's go ahead and pick up, pressure them, try and see if we can get a turnover.
Foul situation, 5 fouls here against the home team, that's UND, and 4 team fouls for UCLA. So not quite to the 1-on-1 for either team. And a jump ball situation, the arrow belongs at the moment to the UND Greyhounds. Off the out-of-bounds play, streaking to the basket is Yoder. He gets upended, he appears to be okay. Lost his footing, and I believe, yes, they'll put a foul on Ian Ray, his second foul.
Deddy. 11 White. It was on Deddy. That's his second.
Deddy's second foul.
Ray.
4 points for Ray. Big basket.
Yep. Spreading that lead from 2 to 4 here with just a minute and a half or so to go is big.
2-possession lead.
Every possession counts here now for UND.
Poe throws it out on top. 3, almost banked in there for Eli Deddy. Rebound, UCLA. Again, they can do the full court pressure now. And a jump ball, and the arrow says it belongs back to the Greyhounds.
Good hustle there by Soderdahl.
Greyhounds down 4. They're undefeated but on the season, but that's in jeopardy at the moment. UCLA has them on the ropes. And we have travel. Tyler Shrubin called for steps. Good call. Referee right on top of it.
Dangerous pass there.
Going to the corner.
Steal by Poe. Can't get it to go. Deddy comes up with it.
And reach in foul.
Foul there on Yoder.
Foul number 2, Matthew Yoder. That's his first.
First foul on Yoder. 5 team fouls against the Bruins. Still not in the 1-on-1. Soderdahl with the attack. Out on top, Poe, jump shot, short, rebound, Bruins. Now it's going to be who wants it more. You know, the rebounds, the loose balls, being tough with the ball.
Yep, foul on Soderdahl. Yoder will walk to the floor and shoot a 1 in the bonus. Can stretch this thing to 6.
Matthew Yoder, the line shooting 1 in the bonus.
7 points for Matthew Yoder, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. Stay tuned on our post-game show. Bo will go down and talk to the coaches following the game as Yoder hits the first free throw.
He likes that backboard.
2 out of 3 from the stripe. 8 points for Yoder. And almost banked it in again. That one rattles out. 32-27. UCLA by 5.
Don't need a 3 here just yet. Just a quick 2. Good defense there by Maines to knock it away.
Foul. Stops the clock with 51 seconds. This one little by little starting to slip away from the Greyhounds. Great effort by both teams, fighting to the very, very end. And at the line, we have Hayden Pell. He has 2 points today, 1 and 1. Nice looking free throw. He's long with it on the rebound. Yoder fouled. Again, great effort by Yoder to get that rebound.
Number 2, Nick Marlin, that's his 4th.
Marlin picks up his 4th foul. 50 seconds to play in the ball game. 1 and 1. Yoder tried to bank it in, missed it. Greyhounds still have an opportunity, down 5. They can't afford too many more open. They're trying to take that outside shot, just missed it.
Good hustle there by Ray and Yoder.
Can't afford any more empty possessions. They need to score, and now a reach-in foul. Now it's
2 shots.
2 shots, double bonus here for the Bruins. Yoder, I believe, at the line shooting 2.
And Matthew Yoder at the line shooting 2.
Yoder.
2 for 5 from the line.
2 out of 5. 8 points today. And you're right, he likes to bank it in. Nothing wrong with it. If it works, keep with it. The Bruins making free throws and making plays down the stretch.
Big free throws there to take that from a 5-point game up to a 7-point game. So minimum 3-possession game now.
Soderdahl had it deflected by Maines. Pass out on top, stolen by Yoder. And now the Bruins look to run the clock out. They go out on top to Maines. He dribbles around, and they take it away from him. Marlin trying to go all the way, tries to draw contact, and the whistle, a foul against the Bruins with 13 seconds to play.
Nick Marlin at the line, 2 shots.
Big free throws here for Marlin. First one's in there. Marlin today, 6 points. He's played well. One more here for Nicholas Marlin. Long with it. Rebound once again, Yoder. How many
has
rebounds?
come up with a bunch of rebounds here late.
Sure has. He's just making a lot of plays. Foul committed, stopping the clock with 9 seconds.
Matthew Yoder at the line shooting 2.
Yoder, 10 points in the ball game, 11 points. So he and Maines each with 11 points for UCLA.
It's been the difference here in the second half.
7 different scores today for UCLA. 35-28. 7-point lead. Daddy tries a 3, and that's the ball game. Final score, 35-28. The UCLA Bruins hand the UIndy Greyhounds their first and only loss of the season. Your 6th grade champs, the UCLA Bruins, 35-28 over the UIndy Greyhounds. Both teams played exceptionally well today. They got off to a slow start in that first quarter, but from that point on, they both played hard and played well. Stay tuned after our break. Bo Barrett will go down to the court and get some comments from the coaches. Today, Center Grove Boys Basketball League championship games from the West Gym at Center Grove High School are being proudly presented by Aldi, Simply Smarter Shopping.
Where are you?
Ooh, I like these yogurt bites. And I like these yogurt bites. Ooh. Apparently I like them more than I like my phone. Oh, hello? I missed it. It's my mother-in-law. I'll call her back. Don't tell her I told you that.
You'll like them both, but love our price. Award-winning Little Journey yogurt bites from Aldi. Simply smarter shopping.
Shop for over 5,000 vehicles in one location, RaySkillmanCars.com. At RaySkillmanCars.com, we make it easy for you to find what you're looking for. Cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs, new and used, all with high-quality pictures and full descriptions. And you can schedule a service appointment or apply for credit quickly and easily. Buy with confidence from the dealer that sold over 24,000 new and used vehicles in 2016. Ray Skillman Automotive, 10 brands, 15 locations, or online at RaySkillmanCars.com.
Welcome back to the West Gym here on the post-game show. In the 6th grade contest, Center Grove Boys Basketball League, the champion, the UCLA Bruins. They hang on to win 35-28 over the UND Greyhounds. Bo Barrett down on the court with the coaches. Bo Barrett, take it away.
We're here with the head coach of the UND Greyhounds, Jeff Evans. Jeff, I know you'd beaten this UCLA team 2 times this season, both very close games. Another close game here today. Your guys' hustle just came up just a little bit short.
Yeah, it was tough. Getting there at the end, hit some good clutch shots, and it ended up being the difference. So.
Overall, though, a great season. Undefeated coming into this game, so only 1 loss on the season. You got to be proud of your guys.
Super proud of them.
Congratulations. We're now here with the winning coach, Andrew Greenwood of the UCLA Bruins. Coach, what a slugfest. I know you had lost to this team 2 times, both close games coming into today. Your guys came out on top today. I'm sure you're proud.
Yeah, we're real proud. We want to give thanks to the league and also tell Jason and Jeff and their team, great job. They had a great year, and we're just blessed that we were able to do it today.
Well, congratulations, Coach, on a great season.
Thank you very much, Bo Barrett, and also to the coaches. Both teams, fabulous seasons, and a great game here in this championship contest. It's been another outstanding Center Grove Boys Basketball League season. Congratulations to all the players, coaches, and parents for making this a special season. A big thank you to the Center Grove Boys Basketball League board members for their countless hours of dedication to Center Grove youth basketball. Special thanks to Center Grove High School varsity head coach Zach Hahn for his guidance and contributions to the Center Grove Boys Basketball League. Today's game was produced by Center Grove Sports Network and New 5 Creative. The executive producer is Matt Murray, and the camera operator is Marshall Long. Today's basketball broadcast was made possible by our title sponsor, Aldi, Simply Smarter Shopping. Once again, congratulations to the UCLA Bruins for winning the 2018 Center Grove Boys Basketball League 6th grade championship. For Bo Barrett, this is Kevin Conrad saying so long, everyone, from the West Gym at Center Grove High School.